Greetings and blessings. My name is More Love, More Light, More Power, More Honor. I want to welcome you back to Christ-like Magazine for some Alpha Omega news. Now listen, I want to share with you some insight about what's going on, right? About how a lot of people are being poisoned, how they dumping fluoride in the waters, which is, you know what I'm saying, a chemical that they're telling you it's fluoride, but it's really a recycled chemical that after they do the oil thing, right, they got like sulfur and some other stuff, right, that they can't dump nowhere else, so they dump it in our water and they call it fluoride. This is not the fluoride that's in your toothpaste. This is something else. Now that fluoride that they dumping into our water, they're expecting it for us to kill us. I'm gonna tell you why it's two sets of people, right, on this earth. You got the spiritual and the non-spiritual. You know what I'm saying? For the spiritual people, none of this stuff. I don't care if they poison. I don't care if they putting, you know what I'm saying, poisons in our food. I don't care if they putting poisons, you know what I'm saying, if they spraying the plants with pesticides. I don't care if they putting poison in the water, whatever. For the spiritual people, we are immune to it. Why? Because we one with the world. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take no poison you're calling it poison, but it's really earth. You know what I'm saying? You take a broke down rock and then you pour it back into the water and we drink it. But we one with the water and the earth. So how is that going to kill us? Because we one. We're spiritual. We're one with everything. We recognize the oneness of everything. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, the sulfur and all of that is not affecting the spiritual person. That's why no matter what they put in these spices and no matter what they put on the chips and no matter what they put in the seasoning and no matter what they put in the water, it's not never going to affect the spiritual person, because we know how to ask and thank God for the food. Ask God to cleanse us. Eat the food. We know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Now that's for the spiritual person that's not knowing about the attacks of certain foods and stuff like that. For the spiritual person who knows, we know what foods to eat and what foods not to eat. I always tell you, stay away from eating meat, because meat is a blood sacrifice. It's eating the flesh and the blood that God talked about. He said stay away from, you know what I'm saying, flesh meats and blood, because it's a blood sacrifice. And it's also genetic modification. I'm talking about return back to nature, to get back on your zero. Right? You want to survive in this world right now, you got to put your mind on a zero state. Right? To where you go around, you know what I'm saying, the devices of the enemy right now. You got to go around all of that. Your mind got to be circle-like. You know what I'm saying? If you want to survive right now, get back to nature. That's the essence of everything. Nature is the essence of everything. Get back to nature. I keep telling you, you know what I'm saying? Put your fingertips on a tree. Go touch a tree. Close your eyes. Meditate. And see how much information that tree give you. You know what I'm saying? Go and go like this. And beat your chest. Right? Beat your chest in front of a tree. Right? Create a rhythm by beating your chest in front of a tree, your heart and everything, get your blood going, and then put your hand on the tree, and then watch the tree vibrate back to you and give you all kind of information, data that's locked inside of nature. But you don't hear me though. I keep telling you, grow out your beards. They want to tell you that you don't look good in society unless you shave. It's the opposite. Grow your beard. It represents the roots of our ancestors and wisdom. Our Moor brothers that's native of the land that you call Asia right now, the so-called Asians, but they're Moors living in what is now Asia, understand the beard. They understand the beard. We grow our beard. Even the white people, you know what I'm saying? The Quakers, You know what I'm saying? Know about the beard. You see him with the beard all the time. Come on, why you think every president back in the days had beards? Even though they couldn't grow a beard. They couldn't grow a beard. They still put a beard on, a fake beard on. Because they understand the power of the beard. Grow your beards, but you not hearing me. Because you listening to Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z. I keep telling you, build up your earwax. Don't listen to the doctors. Do not clean your ears. Let the earwax build up in your ears, because Earth is orbiting around the sun right now. And Pandora's box has been opened up. And they're using HARP weapons, right? To trigger MK Ultra mind control programs. Build up your earwax. You know what I'm saying? So that those vibrations won't affect you. Also, build up your earwax so that you can tap into the frequencies that God desires you to have. It's a war. You can't throw rocks with nuclear weapons. You gotta change with the times. You cannot, you know what I'm saying? You cannot come to a gunfight with a knife. You gotta change with the times. It was a time, right, when, you know what I'm saying, people used to fight with rocks. They threw rocks at each other. Whoever had the biggest rock won the fight. You know what I'm saying? Then it was a time where that got played out and somebody developed a stick. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen up a stick, and they start throwing sticks at each other and fighting with bow and arrows. And they changed with the times. And whoever was still throwing rocks was getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Then it was a time where, you know what I'm saying, they found out, oh, well, we can make copper. So they started fighting with copper swords. Changed with the times. Whoever was still fighting with sticks was getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Then they found out what silver was, and they was making weapons out of silver that was more durable and more stronger than copper. Changed with the times. Whoever had the silver sword won. Whoever had the copper sword. You gotta change with the times. Then, you know what I'm saying, they found out, okay, well, we got bullets now. So they started shooting bullets. Whoever had the bullets won. Whoever was coming up with was still trying to fight with a knife was getting shot and killed. Because then you can shoot them from a distance. Then walk up on them and slice them. You see what I'm saying? Change with the times. But you don't hear me though. You still trying to throw rocks at a nuclear weapon. That's why I say, you can't box with me. You can't go to war with me. Satan, you think that you can challenge me? You tried to shoot me. That didn't work. You tried to stab me and kill me. That didn't work. You tried to poison me numerous of times. That didn't work. You can't box with me. Your arms is too short. You can't fight with me. My mind is clear. My neuro system is clear. I am a nuclear weapon. My neuro system is clear. I am freedom. My dome, my domain, my mind is free from the illusion. See what I'm saying? But you don't want to change with the times because you listening to Nicki Minaj. And so when somebody that's really spiritual is telling you, go plant your feet in the ground, get back to eating, you know what I'm saying, fruits and vegetables. You talk about the star constellation Sirius C and how bright and full of energy the star constellation Sirius C is. But you're not understanding that you can get that same energy that's in Sirius C in the vitamin C. That's in what? What's vitamin C? Oranges? That's in the oranges. But you don't hear me though. You want to go get the artificial vitamin C, you know what I'm saying? Flu drink when you get a cold and drink that and think you're going to be healed. But the artificial, newsflash, is poison. You know what I'm saying? Everything is the opposite. The doctors are creating, you know what I'm saying, vaccines to make you sick. The doctors and the scientists are coming up, they're engineering diseases to make you sick. Everything is backwards. What's up is down. You know what I'm saying? the lawyers that's supposed to defend your justice are enslaving you through contracts that you're signing. What's up is down. It's backwards. You see what I'm saying? The judge is the imprisoner. You know what I'm saying? What you think is the land of America is a corporation of America. You see what I'm saying? What you think is politics or you know what I'm saying, in government structure is many ticks, you know what I'm saying, bloodsuckers sucking your blood and keeping you enslaved in your mind. That's why I tell you, leave my people alone, because I'm coming after you. That's why I tell you, you cannot see me. I'm a bright light. You cannot see me. I am the light of the world. You cannot see me. I'm coming after you. You want to mess with my family? I'm coming after you. We Moors. Stop saying you black. That's a curse. Look in the Black's Law Dictionary, the 8th edition. It's going to tell you what black means. Black means lesser than. Black means enslaved. Soon as you say you black, they be like, oh man, you need to come up. You need to come to me when you get a little bit more education, because right now you standing under me. Black means slave. Black means lesser than. Black means nothing, according to them, in their fictitious world. You see what I'm saying? Stop saying you black. Come into the paradigm of who you are. The paradigm is a perception or a perspective that the more people comes into this paradigm of thinking, the more power it gives to the reality to the representation of the paradigm. The paradigm Moor. We're travelers. We're navigators. We are the original Moors. We traveled and navigated this world. You are a Moor with melanin in your skin that makes you black. You are a Moor, not a Mexican with melanin in your skin that makes you brown. You are a Moor, not an Asian, not a Chinese. You are a Moor navigator who navigated over there. You know what I'm saying? With melanin in your skin that made you yellow. We're Moor navigators. Why do you think America bombed Nagasaki? Naga, serpent. Wake up. I just did some more research. This don't mean 666. Even the government know what this mean. That's the Naga serpent eyes. See them serpent eyes? Wake up. You need to get back to zero if you want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? How do you get back to zero? I'm not telling you about this doomsday stuff. I'm talking about if you want to survive December 21st, this is what you need to do. You need to stop eating meat. Stop going to clubs. Stop being promiscuous. Save up your sexual energy. Control yourself. Control your desires. You need to get some control over your desires. Right? You need discipline if you want to survive December 21st. You need discipline. How do you get discipline? Well, self-denial brings about discipline. Deny yourself from going to the club, and then you will not desire it no more. Deny yourself from having sex with 50 people a day, and you will not desire it no more. Denial brings about discipline. Understand that. Know that. Get back to zero. Get back to nature. Plant your feet in the ground. Dig, you know what I'm saying, 6 inches at least. Put the, you know what I'm saying, stomp on the ground, create a rhythm, stomp on the ground, and then cover your, and then let the earth, you know what I'm saying, let the earth send its information back up to you. Stomp on the ground saying, I want to know who I am. I want to know who I am. And let the earth come back and send that back up to you. Stop looking for without and start looking for within for the answers. Stop following Nicki Minaj and Kim Kardashian and all of them. Start following God. Bright lights. More love, more light, more power, more honor. You know what I'm saying? It's Alpha Omega News. God bless you.